it's Allison Gapter. We are back live on the floor of Global Partner Summit. Just finished up the second keynote of the day, and I have a special visitor here all the way from South Africa, which has got to be a pretty long plane ride.
About 17 hours from
Oh, brutal. This is Jan van Rensburg. He's with a VAR called EPI-USE. Did I get that right? Okay, great. And EPI-USE has been a partner for what, about 20 years?
Just over 20 years now, yes.
And you started on the ERP side, but you've branched out into what else?
Yes, so we originally started as the payroll partner for South Africa for SAP. So we actually developed the payroll driver, and that was back in the early 90s. And from there on, we went into HCM and payroll consulting. And since then, we've branched out and created a software division, and we're now all over the ERP space doing FI logistics as well, and analytics, and a lot of other areas covering SAP and SuccessFactors.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So, you have a lot of customers across market segments. Where's your sweet spot right now?
We don't specifically focus on one industry because HCM is applicable to any industry.
Right. Everybody needs
focus on all of that.
HR, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And payroll, very important.
And payroll. Gotta get paid.
We don't focus on a specific industry. Our clients tend to be more medium to large clients.
Okay.
Some of them obviously well-known SAP customers, but I won't name them.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I do know about one application that you guys do that's pretty unique. I don't know how unique to South Africa, but pretty unique from the global perspective. I'm talking about your conservation efforts. So can you tell everyone the role that EPI-USE plays in conservation in South Africa?
Absolutely. Yes, so about 3 years ago, we started this program called Elephants, Rhinos and People, which is also acronym ERP, but we call it the other ERP.
That's great.
And we specifically focus on the preservation of at-risk elephants and rhinos through poverty alleviation strategies. So that's the people part. And the whole program was sparked through the crisis that's been developing in poaching of elephants and rhinos.
Okay.
They're both on the endangered species list. Rhinos are critically endangered. And we understood if we want to do something about it, we can't just see the problem in isolation. We have to focus on the communities around these animals and enable them to help protect them and give them a stake in their survival. So ultimately, we help to create economies around the animals so that the communities develop a stake in the survival of these species, which proved quite successful so far. So we've been going on for about 3 years. We've done many projects. We've saved quite a few hundred elephants and rhinos already.
That's awesome.
And yes, one of our programs that we're doing that I think you're alluding to is the UAV drone program. So
yeah.
One of the big problems with poaching in South Africa is it's a huge area and you can't just put enough people down to protect the animals.
Can't just fence it in?
You fence it in, but even if you fence it in, it can be, the state of Tennessee, that kind of size.
Oh, wow,
so it's huge.
okay. Pretty big.
So you can't get enough people to protect the animals. So one of the programs that we've developed is an unmanned aerial vehicle, or a drone.
Okay.
And we got the drone, but to have that fly around is not enough. So we actually used SAP HANA and analytics in the background to create a platform where we can actually predict where poaching might happen. And we use the data that we build up, store that in HANA the back end so that we can more efficiently use these drones to send them to the spots where poachers are most likely to be. And when a poacher is found by the drone, we can dispatch a ranger to deal with it on the ground.
So in real time, you're doing it in real time.
Correct.
And the analytics aspect, is it predictive in nature to say this is where we've seen violations, or I don't know how you refer to them?
Yes.
So you are looking at that data as well to determine most likely areas, or?
Absolutely. So it will obviously take time to build up a good database because analytics depend on how good your data is.
Right.
So the program is fairly new, but that's exactly our goal, is to be able to do this more smartly using the technology that's available.
Yeah. And how's it going so far?
It's going well. We've started the pilot program just a few months ago. We've written the software, so that's up and going. We've had a couple of test flights, and we hope to put it in productive use very soon.
Awesome. That is so cool.
And SAP has been tremendously supportive. About 2 years ago at Success Connect, SAP made a huge donation to the program. which
Okay.
helped get it going, and now obviously through the technology that SAP provides us, that wouldn't have been possible without it.
That's great. So EPI-USE and SAP saving rhinos and elephants in South Africa. Pretty cool.
Very cool.
So, well, thank you, Jan,
Thanks
for
very
coming
much.
by, and thanks for traveling 17 hours to be with us today. I hope that you have a great day at Global Partner Summit
Thanks very
and
much.
Sapphire Now, and look forward to hearing more about this story as it continues to unfold.
Appreciate
So-
you having me here. Thanks.
That's it from the floor for now. We'll be back soon.